Good day, and welcome to Monster Prom, a game about taking monsters to prom. Title self-explanatory, let's begin. First, we need to figure out who you are. Am I yellow, red, green, or blue? I think I'm feeling blue today. No, my name ain't Blue. It is obviously that. Yes, good ol' Udskudfjiska. And I'm a she. Thank you very much. And now, to meet the wonderful candidates who I am to be dating. The werewolf, the mermaid, the ghost, the demon, the vampire, the eldritch horror, the computer, and the gorgon. Now with the introductions out of the way, now I need to take a personality quiz? Oh dear. Alright, now we're actually into the game itself. We got 6 places to go: the auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, or bathrooms. We have stats. Apparently I am smart, but I'm not so charming, so let's go get some charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You spot Liam and Polly talking about a party or something. Parties are cool, so you decide to join them. Look, if you don't want to listen to me, that's fine, but inviting everybody to the party on Facebook is going to make it seem unbelievably lame. But if I don't make a monster Facebook invite, nobody will know where to go or what time to get there. We'll get like 6 guests. But they'll be cool guests. A good party is all about the exclusivity. No way! A good party is about getting hammered with a bunch of people who won't remember what you did in the morning. Let's just agree to disagree on that. Or we could ask our friend here to resolve this for us. You know, what do you think the best way to invite people to a party? And then we have 2 choices. Depending on what our stats are, we have to make the right choice. Obviously, hand letter 3 flyers with the party info, hide them in bathrooms and coffee houses. That's obviously Liam. Or topless selfie with the photocopier. I don't think I'm bold enough for that bottom one, so let's go with that. So creative. What? I like where your head's at, but I think we can take this idea even further. What about 1 flyer? And instead of a date, time, location, it just says be there. If they're really cool, they'll already know where to go. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to pick out fonts right now. You're still not sure if your ideas are genius or stupid, but if they're stupid, they seem to be the kind of stupid Liam actually likes. You gain smarts and creativity because that's just who I am. And then in the middle of each week, welcome to lunchtime. I get to sit at whichever table I want to. Let's go hang around the populace. Since I'm already on the streak of Liam and Polly, let's go see those 2. You find Polly and Liam not eating? You know, because they're undead. You know, the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worth of my Instagram. Haha, what? I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the 2 of us should have a cook-off. What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to. I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on. The 2 of them dash in the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. 2 celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. Okay, my bad, hold on. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. Apparently that was British. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal is truly the cat's pajamas? Liam's or Polly's? Since I had a thing with Liam, let's go for Polly, because she literally made a pair of pajamas for a cat. What? Unbelievable. That's not even food. What isn't even food? That pile of yarn you're knitting in the frying pan. That's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat. Oh, was it supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot we were doing. Yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't. Oh yeah? Then how come it won the food contest, huh? Well, because... Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch y'all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on. Later, you run into Pajama again. She lets you pet her kitty, if you know what we mean. It means you get to pet the cat she put the pajamas in. What did you think it meant, pervert? Right, and now the shop. Show off the shop. Aw, you miss me and my shit? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. And now, we can buy so much stuff. But right now, I need to boost my funds, so I need them glasses, please. Thank you very much. Week 2 of 3. What do I want? I need some money, so let's library it up. That day, you spend some time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain 2 monies. Because that's how all monies are earned, apparently. Suddenly, you hear an outburst of swearing so eloquent we can't possibly repeat it. You go to see what it's all about. We've been over it 11 times, Scott. I'm sorry, remembering things is hard. Hey, come help us. I'm trying to help Scott with tomorrow's history test. So far, it seems like the biggest challenge I've ever faced. I gave him this copy of last year's test, but he still dazzles me with new letters of idiocy every time. Liam, I can't. These questions are so complex and smart. For God's sake, Scott, that isn't even a question. You just have to put your name there. I'm sorry, Liam, I'm trying. If only there was a way to make me learn things good. He's a werewolf, right? About we give him a biscuit every time he gets something right? Make him eat your homework. Maybe that'll help somehow? Let's see. I'm a smart boy. You start slow with basic questions, throwing Scott a bacon treat every time he gets an answer right. The results are remarkable. This is amazing. I'm so smart now. See, we just had to find the right approach. Actually, it's been so effective, I need to experiment with it a bit. Scott, where is the Basquiat sweater I've been searching for all week? Scott closes his eyes, focuses on the bacon treat until he seems struck by divine inspiration. It's under your bed. Amazing. I'm gonna check on that later, but it seems he's now capable of answering any question, as long as we offer him a treat in exchange. Let's go hardcore. Scott, what's life's meaning? Scott answers the question and your lives change forever. He also passes his history test the next day. Hooray! I'm smarter now. But I don't know what the answer to life is. Lunchtime again. Let's see this Tony the Tiger look-alike. I hope you enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. What's this? Eating regular food again? Fruits, vegetables, meats, and dairy, blood, these are all part of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all. Dietary supplements. Don't you worry now, old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Take your pick. It would be rude to turn him down. And who knows, maybe you'll gain some benefit after all. Coach holds out 2 pill bottles. Palomino Gold 25 Horse Supplement for a shiny coat and luxurious mane, or a completely black bottle embezzled with a Chinese character for party time. I want a luxurious mane. You swallow the entire bottle of horse supplements because it's no use committing to a bad decision halfway. Suddenly you feel your hair growing silkier, even though you're not sure you had hair to begin with. Something seems different about you. For some reason, I want to stroke your mane and feed you sugar lumps. It's probably because of how healthy you are, from all the vitamins.
And don't forget to take your vitamins.
It's like I always say, when life gives you vitamins, take them no matter what the label on the bottle says. You're inclined to agree. Also, some sugar lumps do sound good. Your classmates all gather around and comment on what pretty pony you are. Everyone loves a horse or a high school student slowly turning into one. You gain karma. Or charm, not karma. Either way, I'm pretty. Evening time, you know what I think? I want to get a little bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect your authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits but gain boldness. When you're finished peeing, you realize there's a hullabaloo going on in the bathroom. Why is there always a hullabaloo in the bathroom? It seems that Liam's Riviere has been interrupted by the appearance of... There you are, Liam. We've been searching the whole school for you. Why is everyone hanging out in the bathrooms? Look, guys, there are other monsters here, I don't, associate with you anymore. When I was young and naive, I went through an unironical hope phase when I hung out with the Coven. Please don't tell anyone. It would ruin all my cred. This is bigger than cred, Liam. If you don't work with us once again, the world will surely end. It'll be a catastrophe. Right, but there's a new club opening in Sotran, south of Transylvania. I can't tell you any more than that because it's sort of exclusive and I don't think your style is up to the dress code. Why don't you try branching out in terms of color palette? We didn't come for your fashion advice. We came to you because it's a well-known fact that witches need a supernatural being for help, especially mid-season. The big bad this season is particularly difficult. What season do you keep talking about? Oh, spring, fall, winter, whichever, pick one. The one thing I'm picking is the socks to go with this bow tie for this bloody rager tonight. I'm not part of your scene anymore. Move on. But the Coven aren't moving at all. What a great opportunity to help out Liam. Fight the Coven or heroically volunteer in his place. Am I bold or help the Coven? You would go in my place? That makes a lot of sense since you're definitely not hip enough to go to the party. What are your qualifications, Powers? Do you have a resume? Oh, I'm sure she will be absolutely just fine. I have to keep getting ready. Best of luck saving the world or whatever. I don't understand our fellow students at all, but fine, follow us. You follow the Coven through an interdimensional portal where the sentient Isle of Used Condoms is threatening to swallow the whole universe. Luckily, you were just taught a prophylactics personified banishing spell in Unlikely Situations 3 the other day, and you use it with finesse. The Coven is thrilled with your vanquishing of the latest enemy and offer you some of the carcass as the spoils of war which you take because everyone can always use more condoms. Oh, you're back. Thanks for doing that for me. I would absolutely undied if I missed the secret Papa Poseidon show at the club's opening. He would also have regular died if you hadn't saved the universe, but I guess that's not where his priorities are. You gain boldness and smarts. Remember, wrap your schlong. Week 3, and I want to do some acting. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as if the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain creativity. The artists are finally learning after the encore, or finally leaving after the encore, and you're exiting the auditorium with everyone else. On your way out, you notice Liam in the last row scribbling viciously in his notebook. This is so mainstream, so condescending. The actors were played by actors. There was no meta. Where is the angst of social media? Have you seen how the pale excuse for a thespian attempted to interact with the viewers? And the language, excuse me, but thou and thee are officially over once I turn in my notes. Obviously you didn't enjoy this murder of theater itself. How would you fix this crime against art? The audience is the villain. People like shit. People like shit. I couldn't agree more. We can't let this indulgence slide. The play would be the worst disaster ever. It would drive the mainstream audience out of the theater, so only true admirers remain. It will be an artist reconnaissance. Reconquests, whatever. Whatever, I gain smarts and boldness. I word good. Oh, Liam. You find Liam taking a picture of his food, and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food? Yes, Snitgot, snap away. My artist plating is too magnificent to ignore. Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game. What do Pocketmans have to do with my food pick? There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a Charlton accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. The major life changes made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it? But pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick. You take that back. Uh-oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle his dispute. Scott's right, Liam, or Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart. Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart Hogarth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes. Stuart Hogarth, the strongest accountant type Pokemon in the game? What does it even mean to be a strong accountant? Is he, like, really good at math? No, he's just super buff. The buffest accountant. I gotta have him. Scott bounds around the cafeteria and practically dives into Gary Gremlin's mashed potatoes looking for a Pokemon to capture. Do you think he actually knows how to play Pokemon's Go, or do you think he just likes diving into people's food? The two of you debate the question while you help Liam line up the perfect food pick. Later, he lines up some very hot pics of you! Saucy. The final night of week 3, and thus the end of the game. I think let's spend it once more in the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7, to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency in this game. You check your converter app to see it can translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, I'm now creative again. Lately, you've been cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense. And he seems to tolerate you, which is like third base for him. So tonight you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date, except it totally isn't a date because dates are super cliche. But it's totally a date. It's time. You're gonna kiss him. You've practiced a lot with your pillow, which might or might not be a body pillow custom with a full-size picture of Liam. Maybe. Here you go. You know what? You know what? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing. And not because being with you makes me think about kissing. But don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth? But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth, goddammit! Come on, prom is just around the corner. Quickly think of a never-before-seen way of showing your love to Liam. Sing your feelings? Or being figurative? Show Liam your feelings. Let's show him my feelings! You're ready to show Liam your feelings. Too bad you sometimes mess up your words. You show him your fillings instead. Your marvelous collection of pie fillings. What's this? I love it. I'm so exhausted of people trying to show me their feelings all the time. It's as if I was a character in a dating sim or something. But this, no one's ever shown me their feelings. Probably because no one actually has feelings like these. They're too busy dealing with their stupid bland feelings, which lack the ability of these feelings to make a pie delicious. Somehow this excites me quite a bit. What do you say to go back to my place and check out your feelings? I technically don't eat, but I'm sure we could find a use for them anyway. Ha! Who needs feelings when you have fillings? You also have charm and creativity. Wonderful! The Monster Prom draws near. Who will take the... God damn it. It is time for the prom. Who is gonna ask out? Well, seeing as how things have gone, it can only be you, Liam.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you? You and me? Pfft. I'm not attracted to you in that way. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has a solid mass. That's something, right?
Prom?
Oh. Oh. This failure haunted you for the rest of your life, and you never moved on because of total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything. Except for that time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. Astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though. Oh. Oh. Well, that didn't go well. At least I'm most likely to become a lasagna. That counts for something, right?